Yes, our live is over there. You can piss also to me. Yeah, that's fine.
Huh?
I piss my live over there outside. Gaming soon, thank you so much. Good morning. Hi guys. Gaming soon, thank you so much. Shout out, shout out. It's rainy. Morning rain. Thank you so much, Gaming soon. Good morning. I think because of the light. The camera is good.
Huh?
The camera is so good. This is Philippine phone.
Yeah.
Hmm. I think because of the light. I don't know. Very nice. Thank you so much, guys. Rainy together. Rainy up and on. I see a movie on TV. Yes, watching movie because it's rainy. Rain is up and on. Thank you so much, guys. Yumli, thank you so much, Yumli. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, guys. How are you doing today, guys? Thank you. Watching from USA. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. COVID draw. Where are you in the US? Which state? I'm South Carolina, but we here in the Philippines now for vacation. We arrived here yesterday. Ah, Illinois. Ah, okay. How's the weather in Illinois? Here is rainy. Look, that is the outside. Usually the rain is stopping. The rain is off and on. Yes, I'm from the Philippines. Original from the Philippines. only vacation. We come here in vacation. I'm doing live because I have nothing to do here because it's raining. So that's why I'm doing live. Maybe later, late afternoon, if the rain it's stop, maybe go outside. Yeah, we going here because you know na in the US, fall is coming and winter. Skip for the cold. Because now is fall season in the US and winter is coming. I like my four season. Oh yes. But I don't like the snow. So very cold. But in South Carolina is not usually season only the snow. Last year have snow in South Carolina. Grandma Teresa Gilmore, thank you so much, ma'am. How are you? Thank you for coming, ma'am. And good morning from the Philippines. Good evening in the US. My friend parents live in South Carolina. Oh, really? Usually South Carolina is a big state also. They're original from Illinois that retired to move there. Ah, okay. Never been in Illinois. Retired to move in there. Usually more people in the U is moving to another state if you don't like the state they live, they move to another state. Thank you so much, ma'am. Grandma Teresa Gilmore.
At the same time, you're learning about all kinds of chaos inside the Eastern District of Virginia. That's the DOJ office I was looking into. The top career prosecutor there was essentially forced out. Trump made publicly clear that he wanted him gone. He was replaced by a Trump loyalist, Lindsey Halligan, which gets us to the indictment today. It's Lindsey Halligan who signed it. The two charges appear to relate to Comey's testimony in September 2020, alleging he lied about authorizing leaks to the media.
What Mr. McCabe is saying and what you testified to this committee cannot both be true. One or the other is false. Who's telling the truth?
I can only speak to my testimony. I stand by what the testimony you summarized that I gave in May of 2017.
So your testimony is you've never authorized anyone to leak. And Mr. McCabe, when he says contrary, he's not telling the truth. Is that correct?
Again, I'm not going to characterize Andy's testimony, but mine is the same today.
So that seems to be the crux of what we're dealing with here. But there's also another piece of important information. Halligan presented a third charge against Comey, but it was rejected by the grand jury. Asylum's case might face some serious hurdles. Comey is expected to be arraigned in court on October 9th. A lot to talk about. With me now, former Assistant U.S. Attorney in the Eastern District of Virginia, Gene Rossi, and former Chief of Staff at the Department of Homeland
Gaming soon. Thank you so much, Gaming soon.
새로운 대한민국이 국제사회에 완전히 복귀했음을 당당하게 선언합니다.
He was referring to Korea's recovery from the martial law incident last December as he introduced a new initiative to end the confrontation on the
Predetermine discomfort and more. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Predetermine discomfort and more. Thank you so much. How are you doing today, ma'am? Good evening, good morning from the Philippines.
Handa ka bang gawin ang lahat para sa pamilya mo? Parang malalaman na ang hindi sa lahat ng pinag-importante.
Siempre lloramos por.
Look like the sun is comes up.
Yeah.
And then later rain.
Yeah.
Usually the rain off and on. Rain is off and on, guys. Retirement, thank you so much, ma'am.
Yourself to lost smells that you would attend in your busiest daydream. Okay, family shoes off. See, I when it came to business. So that's when you sold everything, just sat the little one up? No, bar went under. So we had you. I got the man to drive out to New Orleans. Please.
Thank you so much, guys, sa mga viewer and subscriber. Gaming Zone, thank you so much. Retirement Days, Comfort and more, thank you so much, ma'am.
Surprisingly, nothing. Marvelous. What's next for How to the Family? A lot. I'm working on something that's kind of different. It's a political piece. No, it's Andy. You work at Composure magazine. We are fast-
Richard Charno, thank you so much, Richard.
That's Composure.
Musta po? Okay lang, Richard.
The column is only free.
Kumusta kayo?
Turn it into a must-read, then you can write about whatever you want. Until then, you can
Richard
write about
Charno.
whatever you want. Understood? Yeah. Michelle, what have you got? She got friends. Oh, no, Michelle. Hellish reveal for you. I must say you are looking fabulous. Are we loving the way she looks all? Haven't eaten since the split. Good for you. Write about it. Thank you. Use my personal life for a story. But we'll use Michelle's personal life for a story. Oh, I will. Go. Come on, no. I'll do speculating services nothing on her personal life. I can't let her, right? I'll do it. What? I'm sorry. You will be my inspiration. For look at me. She is a great girl, right? An amazing woman.
Thank you so much, guys. Richard Charno. Ate Babes. TW2. Watch your video ko. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to watch our video. Richard Charno.
Jim Coleman's son-in-law. I represented him, first oath keeper, 10
I'm not a Trump supporter, but I believe in due process and the rights of defense.
Slowly going dark all again. And I think rain is pouring soon. Off and on. The rain is off and on.
I didn't win, but he was a class act, breaks my heart that Troy Evans resigned. To answer your question, there are scores
Off and on, off and on.
Their prosecutors at all levels of the Justice Department who tonight are seriously questioning how long they can stay under the reign of this Attorney General.
Thank you so much guys sa mga viewer and subscribing.
Thinking about this is not they push it over the edge. And what's so sad is that the morale, the esprit de corps, which is the heart and soul of the Justice Department, it is plummeting. And that just breaks my heart.
Gene Watson, I'll still appreciate it.
Rain, go away, come again another
Speak
day.
up orders coming out. Democrats ringing the alarm that James Comey's indictment will not be the last. So who could be next? And will any Republican speak out against it? We'll talk about that next.
Lamig eh.
I have been documenting humanity for over 40 years in more than 150 countries, and most specifically on modern-day slavery and human trafficking for
Doon na lang
about the
natin
last
harap.
17 years. My name is Lisa Christine, and I'm a humanitarian photographer. I have this amazing partnership with the Hewlett-Packard Enterprise Foundation, and actually one of the projects that we worked on last year alone was really going out and documenting the supply chain of technology and looking where the big gaps or places where forced labor or modern slavery could take root. We visited 5 different countries across 3 different continents, and we met with activists, and we met with vulnerable migrants, and we visited different mines around the world. And there's an image of a young girl in the migrant lines, and she's holding a big sledgehammer beyond her years, you know. And here we have this child, when we have child labor, pounding her to get money back alongside her family members. And she's just a very young child. And yeah, to me, that's very touching that this exists, that this little child who should be being educated is mining things out of the earth.
Keep your own office going, but you're gonna run mine. Get yours.
Hey, knows about polarization. It's kind of designed to polarize. We're all kind of living in the internet now, and I wanted to make a film about people living in different realities, completely siloed off from each other and unreachable to each other. And what happens when those people knock against each other?
Joe,
It's great. COVID felt like a real inflection point. I spent a lot of lockdown in Albuquerque near my family. A big part of this film was me going back to New Mexico, driving around New Mexico, meeting and talking to police chiefs, mayors, public officials in these small towns and pueblos. We haven't really metabolized what happened in 2020. Because I think we're still living through whatever that process is. It's not over. The Western as a genre is about the building, the forging of new society. It felt to me, feels to me, like we're on the cusp of something new, and we're living through the collapse of something.
we got a community.
Oh yeah.
City of our soul.
Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie shares how she's redefining African storytelling on the global stage.
Do you not think that somehow your story is not the first story?
African Voices Changemakers on CNN.
I'm from Mosquera in Madrid, Spain. Is CNN.
The Washington Post editorial board tonight putting it this way on James Comey's indictment. In the president's view, he suffered through an ill-advised process of criminal prosecution and wants to inflict it on his foes. That might be his satisfaction. The rest of the country will more likely regard it as at worst an abuse of power and at best a waste of time. What a way to set up our conversation. Joining me now, New York Times reporter covering the Justice Department and the FBI, Devin Barrett, CNN political commentator Michael Singleton, and former Democratic Congressman Tom Malinowski. Good to see all of you. Michael, I'll start with you because the response from Republicans on CNN this morning is part of what I just read, that Trump was the victim of a bunch of prosecutions they thought were bogus and were eventually thrown out in large part, or caused in large part because of the Supreme Court. But because it's so telegraphed ahead of time in the sense, the president wanting this to happen.
Thank you so much, guy. Princess. Thank you so much, Princess.
A one-to-one response to what was lodged against the president. So many conservatives will have to
Can you
yes,
please
we have a
look?
legal argument.
Look.
They allow attorneys like
Ah,
that to say
no.
that this gives Comey's defense attorneys an opportunity to
Princess, thank you so much.
I do think though,
Thank you
if
for
I'm
coming.
can, I do wonder how much of a distraction this becomes. The economy is pretty lacking at this point. I'm thinking about midterms. I'm looking at the number of special elections that Democrats have won, despite the fact that my side, we have an advantage in terms of registered voters in some of these races. There's a number of government races. Those numbers are not looking good for us either. So that to me gives an indication that midterms will be tough. And I think the best way to get vindication for yourself is to win elections. Let's improve our majority in the House. I want to see that. President Trump, 21% black voters, 12%.
Sky, thank you so much, Sky. Hello, how are you? Good morning. Thank you for coming, guys. Gaming soon. Thank you so much, gaming soon. Sky, thank you so much, Sky. Sky Villarreal, hello, how are you? Thank you for coming.
And that is to sustain victory and power.
Congressman, how are you?
Look like I fell asleep. You too?
Sorry,
No?
prosecutors. Stay. This will place on the
Reina, thank you so much, Reina. How are you doing today?
talking about young things.
Thank you.
Justice Department, the FBI are doing because of the president's personal obsessions. I'm concerned about.
Thank you,
So let
everyone.
me give you an example. 45% of FBI agents, top 25 field officers across the country are now on petty immigration enforcement. They're not doing their job because of protecting against terrorism, against organized crime.
Len, thank you so much, Len Joyce. Thank you so much, Len. How are you doing today, Len? Thank you so much, Len. How are you doing?
It's not about the president of the country. It's not about the president of the order. It's about what the president of the United States is personally obsessed with. And that's what that convinces us. That makes Americans innocent. And Devin, prior to this, I think it's safe to say the president has put out many times on social media.
Good evening po, ma'am.
And like to face the
Good
consequences.
evening to you and good morning here in the Philippines.
But, for example, the DOJ under Attorney General Bill Barr at the time decided not to charge Comey. That was was for him, FBI memos and potential leaking, but Attorney
Thank you so much, sis.
you get this attention.
Anong bansa ka, sis?
Branch decides otherwise.
Nasa US ka,
And
sis?
it comes after the previous U.S. attorney essentially is pushed out, a lawyer is put in, and all of a sudden magically we have this indictment. Have you covered anything like this? How did we get here? Trump has for a long time put this type of pressure on the Justice Department, but now it's much more intense, and it is creating real results. He fired a senior Republican.
Thank you so much, Lynn. Sis Lynn, thank you so
Really
much.
important point in everything that follows it. I think, Comey, to your point, I think Comey has a lot of good arguments to make in court. I think those arguments will get made, and we'll see a lot of this carried out.
Thank you so much, sis Lynn.
I think there's a lot of shock in the world of current and former law enforcement officials who never thought they would see this day, that the Justice Department would be used this way, pressured this way.
Thank you so much, sis
To
Lynn.
some degree, buckled this way.
Thank you.
But this is what court is for. We fight it out, we figure out what are the facts, and we'll see what they
Thank
put
you,
forward.
thank you, everyone.
And just based on before too, we've got the federal law enforcement for a long time. The federal law enforcement use enforcement agencies is swelled to levels maybe we haven't seen in a long time if you want to include ICE into this. So what is the morale talk of what we can file right now? If we're not doing this, for how the start of this has gone. I think it depends a lot on the changes. At the FBI, I think there's a lot of shell shock, I think there's a lot of consternation and worry and anger, frankly.
Thank you
at
so
the way
much,
they
guys,
feel
for
a lot of
watching
the-
our live.
The Bureau is being misused for some things, to your point about immigration cases. The FBI was originally designed to tackle the toughest, hardest, and most complex cases. The Trump administration has, I think, entirely within the right part. We want people to go do street crime now. But I think it's hard to argue you don't lose something when you tell the FBI your main priority now is street crime. And they can't do everything all the time, so you have to make choices. And we'll see how it goes. I just want to say, in terms of politics, that's absolutely your point, Kevin. The president, smart guy, Crummer, recognizes that a lot of people.
I think much better not sleep today. So that's why I sleep in the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
President has somewhat of a mandate for the president to disagree with this to tackle.
Not sleeping in the day. So that's why good sleep in the night.
What people specifically ask for, more broadly speaking, is that they want to address crime. What's that? You want to address the immigration issue? You want that? You don't care how you do it, just get it done. And I think the president, for the most part, is doing that. Maybe we disagree with how it's going about it, but I don't think we can necessarily change those blueprints.
But if there's a terrorist attack in the United States, people are going to ask, why does the FBI get these people drugs?
So I see that.
Overstand, that's the fair point. That's the job. I want to be protecting the street crime. That's the job of my city police department, which needs to be funded, which needs to be supported. It's not.
Thank you so much, sis Lynn Joyce.
Gentlemen, I appreciate all.
Thank you.
Thank you for the time. As always, everyone else, my next guest predicted this moment months ago, writing state agencies or patents loyalists. They may be deployed to investigate and prosecute violence and critics. In the United States, this may be done via the Justice Department and the FBI. That was written in February. Harvard professor and author of How Democracies Die, Stephen Levitsky, standing by next.
Quest's World of Wonder, in association with Turkish Airlines.
They gather in the hundreds. Everyone looking to strike a deal. It is in Islam,
Your
the
phone?
marketplace
Well,
that lives and breathes goods. Yes, this is a real joke market where the product is paraded around the ring and it is a sort of organized chaos. And it's here where farmers, herders, butchers, investors, everyone with their own reason to buy a goat, whether it's milk, meat, breeding, or preparing a family feast. Well, like tests as if
There is a natural ventilation. The roof can take the rain, and you have a water tank. So you have on the terrace, it's food garden. You can eat what you grow. Because it's small, because it's modular, because it's evolutive. You can imagine some other feature for tomorrow. You see all the objects we present in the house with product, beauty products. We are just to look different objects around us, and we can be creative with what we have.
Modern Elegance, in association with Lexus. I'm Cecilia Dominguez in Buenos Aires. This is CNN.
The Whole Story with Anderson Cooper, and winner for Outstanding Reported News Program 2 years in a row. CNN's best journalists share deeply reported stories. This week, Omar Jimenez goes inside the Trump administration's fight with Harvard and meets the students and faculty who are paying the price.
Do you lay any blame at Harvard's leadership for the moment we're in right now?
What the universities did does not justify what the Trump administration is doing.
The Whole Story with Anderson Cooper on CNN.
Did the re-election of Donald Trump play any role in
I counting the car pass by.
why he made a study that sounds like the fact that he
I'm counting the car pass by. Lot of car over there pass by.
Do you have any concerns about Elon Musk?
There really is much more license this mountain.
Lot of car pass by.
Consequences for the
Mm-mm.
nation and the world.
Watch the lead Tuesday through Saturday on CNN.
This is CNN.
Breaking news tonight, former FBI Director James Comey indicted after the president repeatedly and publicly pressured DOJ officials to prosecute him. And the professor I'm about to speak with, he laid out some of his playbook back in February. All right, joining me now is Steve Levitsky. He's a professor of government at Harvard University and author of the book. Professor, the president
20 minutes na lang ko guys. Thank you for the stay tuned guys.
and here we are tonight.
Gaming Soul, thank you so much. Online Joyce, thank you so much. Trina, thank you so much. 1 hour lang ang live ko guys.
What autocrats across the world
1 hour live lang tayo guys.
criticize the agencies that are in
From
charge
here, going to my sister house to ride.
and they then weaponize them. Use them.
You ride the over. I know, not over.
Always said
What is called that?
in
No, not grab.
this, and so
The
far
ano?
they've got enough loyalists
Ay,
and power that they're willing to do what the boss
What is that? That 18 people sitting?
you face
Ban. Ban.
I mean, this is routine
Ban?
popularity or something.
Yeah.
The boss wants
Habi over here eh, haban over there.
arrested,
Going to ano, is Emoleno.
doesn't matter.
So you down in ano,
You actually, back in February,
Molino Jollibee.
in the Atlantic explaining
From Molino Jollibee, you can ride
competitive authority
either tricycle going to my sister or you ride jeep.
as you mentioned, and deployed to investigate and prosecute rivals.
Only to ride here.
To intimidate those rivals.
I don't know how much the fare because last time only 100 eh. From here going there, ban
In particular,
100 pesos, $2.
months ago, why does that work?
I don't know how much now. Maybe the fare of the transportation go high? I don't know. Maybe no, because 2 years ago lang yun. Maybe the price is not high. No. Because if the price of the transportation is high, of course they should the news high the fare. But no eh. I think still 100.
Hours of anxiety, because they've got these charts, they got to defend themselves. And so you can
But if you ride the jeepney, have jeepney also, going there, I think 80 pesos.
political harassment.
So much better you ride the van. Because van is no, you mean not pick a passenger eh. You need to drop the passenger only, drop.
It shows that there's a cost.
Not pick up, drop.
One's legal right to opposition. There's a cost.
And plus aircon.
There people now
Yeah, aircon and then
to think twice or three times.
have limit people only. Everybody is sitting.
Acts of opposition.
If you in riding in the bus, very crowded plus some is standing. Little bit cheaper, but only little bit eh. So much better for ride the van. Thank you so much, guys. Lot of jeep overdrive, parking overdrive. Thank you so much guys sa mga viewer and subscriber. Thank you so much. Sislyn Joyce, thank you so much, Sislyn Joyce. Thank you so much, Sislyn Joyce.
There have been some amount of demand supply mismatch which has resulted in the yields moving up. But from a monetary policy perspective, couple of things. One, the RBI is clearly focused in terms of providing adequate liquid.
Generic pharmaceutical
pharmaceuticals. If the United States decides that generic pharmaceuticals are also eligible for tariff increases, whether it's at 100% or something lower, that also has an impact, of course, on
Thank you
prices
so
of
much,
medications in the
guys.
United
Sa
States.
mga viewer
While
and
this is going on, the U.S.
subscribers.
is also looking to impose new tariffs for medical devices. That was announced yesterday. We will see when that case actually comes to fruition. But I would expect higher prices ahead for pharmaceuticals and pharmaceuticals with medical devices, which could include like injectables or any other kind of medicine, pharmaceutical products delivered through a device. I think the disruption caused to the
Union leaders, Madam Speaker.
Madam Speaker, distinguished sponsor, malinaw naman po sa
creative, what we have. Modern Elegance, in association with Lexus.
I'll have it up in about this is CNN.
Literally millions today are trapped in modern slavery across the world, and millions of those slaves live in South Asia. My name is Jeff Pankratz. I'm the president and CEO of Justice Ventures International. Justice Ventures International, or JVI, is a justice partnership organization. JVI works primarily in South Asia, in India, and Nepal. It really was this issue of modern slavery, seeing men, women, and children suffering in oppressive conditions in brick kilns, in agriculture, in rock quarries, in oppressive urban centers where young women were forced into the sex trade. And I am greatly encouraged as we work through this partnership model to see a growing movement expanding to take on this issue of modern slavery. And frankly, it's all different players from all different walks of life living together, including those, of course, in media who are drawing attention to this. Martin Luther King said, injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. And it is, I think, incumbent upon all of us to take on these issues that we see, such as the horrific
10 minutes more, guys.
and there are,
And
in
then we
fact,
need to
ways
stop
that
him.
each of us can step in.
Ihapit na kung phone out. 1 hour lang ang live ko, guys.
I've never done the cable car before. I guess this isn't the time to tell you I'm scared of heights. Oh, look at it. Spectacular. Oh, I love staying here, just looking at the view. There's only one problem. The floor keeps moving. Oh my god. Come here, tonight, Captain. Reverse thrust. That was more excitement than you should go out. And this, as they say, is the money shot. Oh my goodness. Wow. Coming up the cable car might be the obvious thing to do, but it's a perfect starting point because now I can really understand the geography of Cape Town in all its glory and beauty.
As you might imagine, Democrats in Congress are slamming the indictment of former FBI Director James Comey tonight. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries saying in a statement, quote, Donald Trump and his psychophants in the Department of Justice are completely and totally out of control and have viciously weaponized the criminal justice system against their perceived adversaries. Anyone complicit in this malignant corruption will face accountability. Join me now, Democratic Congressman Debbie Dingell. Congressman, I appreciate you taking the time. Just I want to start with, what is your reaction to former FBI Director James Comey being indicted tonight?
Well, I guess we almost knew it was going to happen since we have U.S. attorneys resigning or being fired because they're not bringing charges up against President Trump's perceived enemies or, I guess, real enemies. He has been very clear. He gave directions in a tweet to his Attorney General last Friday, going after several people, Jim Comey being one of them. Previous U.S. attorneys can find enough evidence, but someone was going to get fired, or these charges had to be brought up, and you see what political revenge looks like. It's not what you should see in a democracy, but
see, some of the concerns that you just laid out. Do you worry that there have been so many opportunities of outrage, even stepping back to January 6th, and something like this doesn't land the same concern that you just shared with me?
So I would say it really, it did multiple town halls in August, was with a lot of people. I love that we were home. And what I saw was fatiguing people, scared people. They didn't think they were making a difference. They didn't know what they could do or should do. People can't get tired. We've got such a, if you don't watch the news for an hour, you don't know what the latest thing is that has happened. And we have chaos, people don't know where to focus, the concern or the energy. We have to stay focused. We have to care. It is the collective.
We need to close this. Close the curtains. No. Will you down also after done my live? Only 5 minutes, I'm done.
But now we also have to worry about people's safety. We have to worry about political violence. It is a real concern. People are becoming afraid to go to events where people are talking because of what could happen. And that worries me greatly in this country.
And, Congressman, I want to bring up another worry right now is that the deadline for the government shutdown 5 days away. Democrats have said they won't vote to fund the government unless Congress extends Affordable Care Act subsidies, which are set to expire this year. The White Office is telling agencies to plan for mass firings if the shutdown happens. I just wonder, what's your assessment, what's your reaction on the possibility that Democrats risk giving the White House an excuse to further shrink the federal workforce? I mean, how do you see the priorities here?
Well, first of all, let me be really clear. If there is a shutdown, Republicans, as we talked about the White House, Republicans have the majority in the House and they have the majority in the Senate. If this government shuts down, it is a Republican shutdown, pure and simple. And already we have seen millions of Americans worried about affordability of food, of healthcare, their houses. Because of the big lane bill that passed earlier this year, the insurance companies across the country are raising rates. Michigan, across the shield, is raising it 22%. If that affordable care tax credit is not extended, you are looking at a family, a couple in my district that is 60 years old. If this affordable care act is not passed, their health care is going to go to $11,200 a year. On an income of $82,000, they can't afford it. We are hurting people. Health care is, I think, sickening days to go to the doctor. And people are going to have to choose between housing, paying rent, paying food, or health insurance. It's not right. And at some point, we got to stand up and speak out. And when you talk about the employees that the federal government employees he's threatening to fire, he's been doing it all year. Hundreds of thousands of employees have already lost their jobs. Many have had to be fired back. So you got to stand up for what's right at some point. And Republicans can keep the government open and keep hurting people in health care if they want. Democrats have to fight for health care for Americans.
And while the CBO does estimate, this would add, extending the subsidies could add as much as $350 billion just in deficit. The premiums is also a part of that fight, which is what you mentioned as well. Congressman Diego, I got to leave it there. Thank you for being here tonight.
Thank you.
All right, still ahead is being called the General Squid Games. I'm not kidding. A rare and mysterious in-person meeting of America's top military officers ordered by Secretary of War Pete Hegseth. But what's it all about? I'm going to ask retired Lieutenant General Russell Andre about it next.
Welcome to Angola, the undiscovered, the pristine. Arriving to expansive, vibrant cities, vast and ever-growing, onto deserts, waterfalls, and wild beauty. A breathtaking journey waiting for you. Angola, ready for discovery.
From the coast of Africa to its untamed wilderness, Chris Fallows captures nature as it is, raw
Lakbay Hara, thank you so much.
Look at that, just endless habitat.
Good morning, Lakbay Hara.
That such incredible Edens still do exist, and we can still save them.
Call to Earth this weekend on CNN. Inside Africa. See a continent in transformation as trailblazers evolve culture, technology, and industry across Africa and beyond. From dance to comedy and music.
Thank you so much, Lakbay Hara. And good morning.
Inside Africa on CNN in association with Zenith Bank.
The whole story with Anderson Cooper, Emmy winner for outstanding reported news program. This week, Omar Jimenez goes inside the Trump administration's fight with Harvard and meets the students and faculty who are paying the price. The whole story with Anderson Cooper on CNN.
Today, we live in an unpredictable environment, and news races around the world at breakneck speed. Welcome to the program.
I think that societies that suppress their women are the least successful economically.
My show brings you the latest news and top news makers. Do you feel the Trump administration understands what's at stake? I'll be honest, we have to work on it.
What do you want people to know about what's happening?
And we also dive below the headlines.
These scenes have been the most emotional scenes. This area.
What do you want the impact of this particular film to be?
It's corny to say, but it's about love. Is anything worth dying for other than what we're living?
It's crucial we make sense of what's happening and fully understand what's at stake.
Does Europe have enough forces to control 1,300 kilometers of the line of contact against Russia?
Ahmad Vur, weekdays on CNN.
I'm Gabriela Frias in Mexico City, and this is CNN.
Particularly Gaza, why has leadership failed here?
Selfish, short-term interest.
Big allegations. This is chilling stomach churning stuff.
Yes, it is.
What happens when you bring the trial? What happens if you're arrested? You weren't taking Monday in your time. What would it take, Mr. President, for Serbia to acknowledge Kosovo's independence?
And it is here, on these grounds, St. Peter's Square, that its funeral will be held. This is what 18 months of war has done for the children of Gaza.
Where do you find
Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you so much.
Have you tried to human rights look at the genocide in Rwanda? Major realistic photography. Tell us about that moment.
Thank you so much, everyone, guys. We need to stop na our live, guys. Our live is 1 hour na. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.